Hi, I'm Kristen Eykel, and welcome to this breath practice for Breath of Fire. For many people, it's very challenging to know how to access Breath of Fire because they're already breathing what we call paradoxically, which means if I say take an inhale, your chest rises. Well, that's backwards. If you inhale, your belly should expand like a giant balloon through the diaphragm, through the side of the body, maybe even through the back of your body, this long expansion through the center core. So then the exhale is that squeeze inwards to release the breath from the lower, then the middle, then the upper part of the lungs. So in Breath of Fire, you're being requested to not only breathe through the diaphragm, but also to breathe in a particular pattern that's going to elicit a strength of force in your third chakra, which is your willpower, your desire to achieve things in the world. If you have a very weak third chakra, you might be a little bit of a doormat or kind of hesitant to do things. If you have an overbearing, super tight third chakra, you might be kind of a bully. So we want to have a flexible diaphragm and a movable experience here because this also is part of our emotional expression and how we interact with the world. So in order to activate the third chakra and to cultivate the Breath of Fire practice, it's all done through the nose with a relaxed closed mouth by squeezing the diaphragm inwards to release the air from the belly. Now you can learn to cultivate moving your diaphragm without having to connect it to the breath. The diaphragm can move on its own. But in this moment, I'd like you to learn how to cultivate that with the exhale. So the Breath of Fire looks something like this. And then you inhale. So Breath of Fire can be rapid, or it can be slower. It's really up to you, especially if you're marrying a Breath of Fire practice with a physical asana practice as part of your yoga on the mat. You might have to variate how much intensity your Breath of Fire is generating. But having that connection to your breath is a very powerful reminder of where your force can lie. So practice Breath of Fire, set an alarm for 1 minute, set an alarm for 3 minutes, try to work up even to 5 minutes. Wow, you will be empowered after 5 minutes of Breath of Fire. Let me tell you, you'll probably be sweating and have to take your shirt off too. I'm Kristen Eykel. Thank you for breathing with me, and Sat Nam.